Sussexes get nothing. Has boiling with rage as Charles and Wills inherit tragic royal homes from Queen. King Charles III has inherited a number of royal residences from his late mother since ascending to the throne in September. While many of the more famous properties are owned by the Crown itself, others such as Balmoral and Sandringham are privately owned. Tucked away in a secluded corner of the Sandringham estate in Norfolk is a place beloved by the late Queen and Duke of Edinburgh. Wood Farm is a Grade II listed building where Prince Philip spent a lot of time after he retired from official duties in 2017. However, the cottage was also home for some time to Prince John, the youngest son of King George V and Queen Mary. The young prince was sadly plagued by ill health and suffered from epilepsy. He lived at Wood Farm with his nanny, where he died aged just 13 and was buried at St Mary Magdalene Church on the Sandringham estate. Wood Farm is also where divorced spouses are put up when the rest of the firm goes to Sandringham to celebrate Christmas. It allows them to be near their children without imposing themselves on the rest of the royals. Royal biographer Robert Jobson shared how special the farm had been to the late monarch and her beloved husband. He told the Mirror before her death, the Grade II listed Wood Farm, located on a secluded part of the Queen's Sandringham estate looking out to sea, has long been a bolt hole for the Queen and her late husband Prince Philip. It is where the Queen, Philip, and their 4 children went to relax for more than 50 years. And, of course, it is where Philip made his retirement home in his twilight years with the Queen's blessing. While King Charles III has already been declared king, his coronation won't be until next year. According to Bloomberg, the new monarch is slated to be crowned on June 3, 2023, at a ceremony that will be held in Westminster Abbey. The number of guests alone makes Charles' coronation drastically different than the late Queen Elizabeth II's. In 1953, when she was crowned queen, there were 8,000 guests from 129 nations who flew all the way to London to bear witness to the event. Today, the church has put a limit of 2,000, making planning much more complicated. However, it's still expected that Charles will be given the same service as his mother. For more than 900 years, the coronation of a sovereign has taken place at Westminster Abbey, European royalty expert, Marlene Koenig, told Town and Country. It is a long service. The Archbishop of Canterbury is the officiant and places a replica of St Edward's crown from 1689 on the sovereign's head. King Charles will also likely be decked out in royal jewels during his forthcoming coronation ceremony, many of which are shockingly expensive. There hasn't been a coronation within the British monarchy for 70 years, so it's expected that King Charles III's upcoming ceremony will be extra special. Apparently, the new king will be donning coronation jewels amounting to almost $4 billion. InStyle reports that he will be decked out in royal jewelry including the St Edward's crown, the sovereign's ring, the imperial state crown, the sovereign's scepter with the dove, the sovereign's scepter with the cross, the sovereign's orb, a gold ampulla, the spurs, and the sword of offering, all of which total billions thanks to their diamonds, rubies, pearls, and other expensive gemstones. Despite these reports, it has previously been claimed that King Charles' coronation will be toned down amid the United Kingdom's cost of living crisis. Sources told The Telegraph that the event will be shorter, smaller, and less expensive to reflect the slimmed-down monarchy.
you.